break down exactly what this verdict means is Nancy Grace, host of Nancy Grace on HLN. Nancy, thanks for joining us this morning.
Good morning.
First and foremost, the verdict seems to indicate that the jurors thought the pair had sex, but it wasn't rape. In your opinion, did they get it right?
Well, I think that they were given the task, a very difficult task, much like King Solomon, and they had to make sense of a very confusing situation. And what they did is split the baby. I don't think they bought either story totally. They did not believe Owen Labrie that no sex had happened, and they did not fully believe her that it was not consensual. I get it. So by splitting the baby, the worst thing Labrie has to worry about is the one felony, which requires him to register as a sex offender. That's the one charge that the defense is arguing against. I predict the judge will let Labrie stay out on an appeal bond, which means even after you're convicted, you can stay out of jail until that felony is appealed.
Okay, let's get more into the sentencing. We just heard Gio say there's no minimum, there is a maximum of 11 years, but because of the nuance in New Hampshire, the judge is going to determine the sentencing. So could Labrie walk off without doing prison time?
Absolutely. And if you look into Judge Smuckler's background, he is known as an independent thinker, which can be good and bad. I think it's very possible that Labrie could walk free on straight probation. Most of these offenses, 4 of the 5 that he's been convicted on, are misdemeanors, which is a max of 12 months, but easily probatable. There's just only one that could land Labrie behind bars, and that is the felony offense. And I think that they're going to appeal that and he'll walk on probation. I really do think that.
One more question for you, Nancy. What kind of precedent in your mind does this set for victims of sexual abuse?
You know what? That's a double-edged sword, and I'll tell you the way I'm taking it as a crime victim myself and having represented many, many rape victims, including date rape victims. Don't take this as a blow because somebody believed her. Somebody took this to a grand jury, to a petit jury of 12. The jury convicted, and he is now convicted under the law. Somebody listened, and somebody believed her and fought for her. And that is my message today. Rape victims, you must report it, and you must believe.
So tough to hear this case, and it doesn't feel like there are really any winners in this case. But Nancy, we want to thank you for your candor this morning, and thanks for joining us on Good Morning America.
Thank you.
Tom.
Yeah, such a tough case, and any way you look at it, it's 2 kids.
2 kids.
2 kids, and a lot of
emotions.
conversations today about teens and sex.